welcome you to Chattanooga's beautiful Finley Stadium, Davenport Field for tonight's game. Please welcome our visitors, the New York Cosmos, and your Chattanooga Football Club. We'd like to welcome our walkout kids tonight. All the kids on the field are affiliated with the Big Brothers Big Sisters program. How about a big hand for all the kids in the walkout? And now the starting lineup for New York Cosmos. Number 13, Ansi Agoli. Number 7, Letty Barnich. Number 17, Salvatore Baroni. Number 24, Santiago Castaño. Number 19, David Diosa. Number 20, Darwin Espinal. Number 11, Ali Hassan. Number 5, Matt Lewis. Number 4, Emanuele Sebroni. Number 14, Danny Zetela. And number 22, Kevin Venegas. And now the starting lineup for your Chattanooga Football Club. Number 8, Joao Costa. Number 1, Philip D'Amico. Number 21, Jordan Dunstan. Number 9, Zeka. Number 10, Juan Hernandez. Number 4, Juan Sanchez. Number 25, Marcus Marzak. Number 16, Gabriel Torres. Number 88, Daniel Valenciano. Number 14, Alan Webb. Number 24, Soren Uhaszczak. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of tonight's national anthem, which will be performed on the field by Vincent Oakes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet
enjoying the game. It runs out for a throw to CFC.
Sound problems, but now everybody can hear you.
Okay, so if you haven't heard us before, we had a little sound problem. Some of you may have heard us, some may not. But we are now firing on all channels, and you can hear us wherever you are now. So if you missed the commentary, we apologise. We'll try and catch up and fill in some of the gaps. But still 0-0. 15 minutes played, and both sides having shots on goal, as you've seen. Both looking dangerous. So I think there's a few goals in this game to come. Nice touch from Zeka, look at that.
Beautiful turn.
Trying to set Webb away again on the left. Costa feeds him back. Zeka breaks through the gap.
Webb did well to leave that. He was on the offside
Zeka's
position.
got two in the box, can't get the crossover. Cosmos wise to a lot of the crosses, and they're aware of that. And foul given against Valenciano. So this is the first game of the Members' Cup. There's one being played simultaneously in Milwaukee, who are hosting Napa Valley at the same time as this one. So this is really getting the Members' Cup off to a good start with two live games in different parts of the country.
Yeah.
Again, another foul given, a soft one there against Gabby Torres. Not really much of a foul.
I think the referee gave that just because he came in from a bit behind them.
It wasn't that hard though.
It wasn't a very heavy challenge though.
It wasn't studs up or anything anyway. So free kick for the Cosmos just inside the Chattanooga half. It's that ball right across the field and not keeping it down. Hasjek takes it off and tries to find Webb, who gets knocked down. Referee doesn't give that one. That's interesting. Nice flick on there. D'Amico's up to it. D'Amico playing into the sunshine, which is never much fun. We've done it a few times, but it's a little harder for the goalkeeper.
Though New York really hasn't taken much advantage of that so far.
They haven't, have they? Played like a lob or something, or a high ball.
I figured they would be taking a lot of chances, a lot of high chances outside
they'd
the
take
box.
High balls, or we can't see it, but they haven't done that. Good interception by Webb. Someone's a little slow to get that. Slides out for a throw in for the Cosmos. Good crowd tonight too, Alex, actually.
Yeah,
Hooligans are noisy and the crowd's big and bold.
Who doesn't want to come out to some Saturday night soccer?
Great, absolutely. This is absolutely the best place to watch soccer anywhere in the area. Keep the back line tight. You can see them holding it there, playing the offside trap against the Cosmos.
I think a rather high line.
It is.
At that time as well.
It is.
It definitely has its ups and downs to that tactic. It's very dangerous that they get a ball in behind.
Cross into the box. Jordan Dunson's there to get rid of it. Corner to the Cosmos. See how they do with the first corner of the game. 20 minutes in. Go for the in-swinger. Everybody's back up for this one. Every Chattanooga FC player in the box. Pushed away by Hernandez. Coming away with it is Costa. Trickles out for a throw-in to Chattanooga. No, free kick. I was going to get that there. Okay. Check for the long ball, but it's a little long. No, Webb's on the end of it. He comes at a tight angle, and yeah, he can't do much. And you're right, called offside. It's the right idea though to get behind him.
Yeah, it's a good ball as well.
Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going somewhere, but Webb just sneaked in and grabbed it. So well played to him.
It's good to see that both teams are out to win this. This isn't like a lot of the random tournaments that you see throughout professional, especially like the International Champions Cup comes to mind, where it's not an extremely contested championship. It's more of a, okay, let's find out how people are playing.
Yeah, and it's one of those, put out feelers kind of games. Costa trying to find space, goes around three. Hernandez in space. Now he goes around a couple. Oh, trying to feed Zeka, didn't come off. Now Cosmos tried to break. Yeah, I'm glad both teams are playing hard. I mean, they want to make an impression. I know the Cosmos want to make up for their loss last weekend, and we all know Chattanooga FC want revenge for 4 years ago, so both have lots to play for.
Right, and I believe you'll see that throughout the rest of these matches as well, with that these teams want to win this tournament. Yes. It's not just oh, hey, we're going to enjoy ourselves, as we want to win.
No, it's very competitive.
They pick the best teams in the NPSL to play in this.
Right, well they have. And it's a good advert for American soccer again. Which is what we say almost every weekend. It's a great advert for the game, but we love this. Costa streaking through using his speed.
Good ball.
Touch it on the web, and he's away from his marker. He's onside. He's got Zeka inside him. Can't quite get the Zeka. Cosmos can see the corner. Good play, good pressure from Chattanooga. Good pressure.
Costa's playing in a midfield role tonight, which is interesting because we're used to seeing him up top. But his passing has been phenomenal.
Oh yeah, it's been really good. He's sharpened up and he's been really, really good. Let's see what we get. So we'll take the corner. Oh, the pushing and pulling in the box there. Referee's calling him back. Didn't like that pushing and pulling.
Usually the ref tries to do that before the ball's kicked, but fair enough.
Watch him closely. He's in the right position. He can't blame him for that one. Long ball, too long. Over the top of Sanchez, and runs out for a goal kick.
That's right, trying to get that back post ball back across.
Oh, that's right.
Puts the goalkeeper a bit off balance.
It did.
And then a free header in the middle, hopefully. So great tactic. We'll probably see that a couple more times tonight.
Oh, I expect so. Zeka is pushed over. That's a card, surely. It's a straight push. That was number 22, Kevin Venegas. It's a straight push. It's pushed him down. People in the crowd are waving yellow cards at him, but the referee's not giving one. But really, that was just a straight foul with no reason for that at all. Alright, so Hernandez over the ball with Costa. Everybody else poised to charge into the box.
Good in-swing crossing position here.
Here we go. Oh, and can't quite get on the end of that one. Hazchek sliding in at the end, trying to get that one in. Went right past his boot. We've got to get on the end of those and make something out of them.
We saw earlier the goal kick to a player within the box, which is a new rule as of this year.
Right, that's right, that's the change. It hasn't got to leave the box, has it?
No. Which could have confused some people, but hopefully that cleared it up if you were confused. I know I would have been if I didn't know about it.
Yeah, there were quite a few changes to the rules. The small ones that they can make a difference to the way the game flows. Resumes. Cosmos trying that cross the field ball, trying to chip it in, pushed away by Torres. There's a shot, it comes off Valenciano, and Costa recovers it.
Very good block there by Valenciano.
It was. The Cosmos attack broke down. They didn't really push, they just kind of let it break down and left it at that. I wonder if they're saving their energy because of the humidity and the heat.
If you're unused to playing and stuff like this, it is very hard to get back into.
It is. We're not used to it. I think there's Zeka stealing the ball, gets the shot in. Oh, the keeper can't hold it. Wow. Nice shot from Zeka, making something out of nothing there.
Beautiful stinger from Zeka.
Remember, Zeka and Juan Hernandez are the two players that were here 4 years ago against the Cosmos game in the NPSL final. So they both played them before at Finley Stadium. The other players have not. Pushing and shoving there, and Torres lobs it away safely for a throw into to the Cosmos.
It's interesting that you mentioned that Zeka and Juan are the only players from 4 years ago. It's crazy to think of how many people came in and out of the club since then.
Well, that's right. All the things that have happened since that year. Nice cross. Valenciano heads it away. Costa keeps it in. Nice give and go there from Hernandez.
Lovely ball.
Trying to set Webb off. Great ball there. Webb's on it. Can he get round his man? He's round one. Can he get round the other? He's chasing the keeper down. Keeper stays cool.
Very, very nice little touch there.
Wasn't it? If we can get one of those to work like Zeka's shot, Outweb's going to be on goal. Because he loves scoring goals. As we know from watching him play all these last few months. Nice touch there. Again, Dunstan clears it all the way. Costa brings it back. Torres gets pushed in the back. Referee doesn't call it and gives the corner.
New York really pushes players out there in their corners, from what I've noticed. A lot of times Chattanooga is leaving a player or two on the half line at least.
Right.
And the goalkeeper's almost at the half line for...
I know, they need a target man. They do that with Alan Webb or Zeka, and he can take a long shot on the goal. And I think they're aware they have to play close with these guys because they are, such a good team. And they are, they're dangerous. The Cosmos know that about that. You can't take them for granted. It's a nice long ball.
Very good ball.
Was that offside? No, still in play. Valenciano, good tackle, clean tackle. Comes away, he's got support, he's got Costa. He's got Hernandez. And he kicks it in the back of the Cosmos defender, but gets it back. Juhaszczak on the right wing. Deep into the box. Cosmos make the mess of the clearance, but they get it away. Chattanooga get it back. And Costa looking up. Who's he got? Webb. He's got Zeka inside him. Smarzok. Costa. Chattanooga taking their time building here slowly. This is better. Chattanooga taking their time, not rushing. Ball's deflected. Oh no, he's on the end of that one, and the Cosmos get it back. Right, patient build up. That's soccer, that works sometimes.
New York seemed to get a lot of players. We were mentioning how far pushed up they were, but they're getting a lot of players back behind the ball as well, especially on counterattacks. So
they're good at anticipation too. It's one thing they've got in spades is anticipation of where we might go. So it's going to be hard to break that down. Here's Costa coming away. He's going to go on his own. He's got support. He's got Zeka. In he comes. There's Zeka. In space, Costa. Cannot get any power on it. He just trickles into the goalkeeper's hand. In the right position, but could not get the power. I think he got a knock. So, the player's happy to take a little breather while the referee looks at him. Half an hour played, still 0-0. But plenty of action tonight. Very enjoyable game to watch, actually. It's very good. Good standards of play from both teams. And players getting some water when they got the chance. So he's taking a little break, and that's okay. I don't blame them at all. So if the audio was out earlier, and some of you heard it, some of you didn't, so I want to say quickly again, happy birthday to Carly from Knoxville, who brings the Knoxville Chattanoogans, the Hard Knocks group that comes here every weekend to watch Chattanooga FC play from Knoxville. And best wishes to Bill Bowman, who was in a car wreck earlier this week. Long-time Chattanooga fan, and Bill's recovering nicely. He's watching the stream tonight. And also a quick hello to Gabby Torres' mother, Jacqueline. So happy birthday, Gabby's mother in Salvador. Here's my terrible Spanish. Feliz cumpleaños, madre esta noche. Thank you for bringing Gabby to us. So I think that's caught that up. Did I lift anything else off? I get everything in, I can't remember.
We are having a bit of technical difficulty with our main camera right now.
Okay.
And we're going to get that fixed at halftime. So that will be fixed soon.
Okay. Well, we'll paint a picture with our voices.
Or that's the idea anyway. We'd also like to thank our sponsors that make this stream possible. Market City Center, Belhaven University, and EPB Fiber Optics. Without them, this stream would not be possible, and they will be sponsoring us and allowing us to bring you guys live streams throughout the rest of the Members Cup.
End-to-end stuff here, really. Goalkeeper with a goalkeeper.
It's rather flowing so far as well. There's not been a lot of stoppages or anything like that.
There have been a few, but not as many as you get in some of the games at this level.
Oh, nice touch.
Nice, look at that. Zeka again, still got the touch on the ball. CFC winning a throw. The far side quickly taken, and Andes trying to get through. Two defenders, whoops. That's a foul, yeah. He went for the ball and totally missed it, but he didn't miss the player.
I feel like that was just a tad unfortunate in that situation.
Yeah, not intentional. The referee sees it the same way.
That was a rough
That's
collision.
going to be a card. Yeah, he came in a bit hard there. Oh, referee's card goes flying.
I hope he doesn't see that as purposeful, because I really doubt it was.
It wasn't intentional, but it was more of a collision than anything else. But he did come in a bit hard and he knocked the guy flying who's taller than Zeka. Cosmos making a bit of a meal of this. Calling the captains over and he's talking to Zeka and telling him that's not allowed, but also a card for Cosmos. Probably reacting. The 14 picking up the yellow card there.
Yeah, Denny Santana.
Yeah, so he gets a yellow.
I would say that's for his retaliation.
Yeah, it
after the
was.
Foul.
So Zeka gets a yellow, one each in yellow cards. Unusual to see Zeka getting one, actually.
He usually doesn't get in the book very often.
He does not, no.
That was a pretty nasty.
Did tonight, though. So. Shot there, but D'Amico's right behind it. No problem there at all, keeping the Cosmos out that time. If you're wondering who the other teams are in the in this league we're playing now in the Members Cup, we've got, of course, Chattanooga FC, Detroit City FC, Michigan Stars, Napa Valley, 1839 FC, Milwaukee Torrent, and the New York Cosmos. It's those 6 teams, all teams you know about and you've heard of before. And I think we played all of them at least once. So those are our 6 teams. You'll see all of them play at Finley Stadium. They'll be here. You'll see them here, and if you want to travel, you can go away and see the away games too. But we've got plenty of air miles, so you're going to need them. For this kind of league is a lot of travel.
And you're wondering which game you should come to of our next home
Every
fixtures.
game.
Every game's
game,
right.
Alex.
The right
What a
choice.
silly thing to say. Every game.
But if you want one, definitely try to come to the Detroit City game. That's usually a great.
That's always a
spectacle.
great atmosphere and a big basket they come at town. Yes, it is. You're right. It's a big party the whole weekend, really.
But yeah,
A
I
lot of
completely
fun.
agree. Come to every game. if
Well, there you
can.
go. You know, the Detroit one's great, and we go to Detroit. They make us very welcome. We do the same. They come here. It's really, really good arrangement there. So I think when we get to know the other teams, it'll probably be kind of similar. We get to know more people from New York, other places. It'll take off. So. Cosmos turn the plates steadily and build. Long ball, but he's going to slide out for a throw-in right in the far corner. Both sides got plenty of players warming up. The Cosmos have got 6 or 7, 6 down there in the green shirt stretching. So we'll see some substitutes at half-time just to get some fresh legs out there.
Which New York needs, coming from a game last weekend.
Well, yeah, they are a little bit more stretched than we are at the moment.
I really like that this tournament brings in those higher quality teams.
Yeah.
You see a good quality, good high level.
We are, aren't we? It's not. I mean, you enjoy those games where you beat somebody 4-0, but it's not much for the players to get into. I think they like more of a challenge than that. I mean, if you want to win 4-0 of your week, it's great, but there's a lot to be said for watching quality play where you've got, enjoyable soccer on both sides at a higher level of skill. And if you do get a goal, it's really means something. There's a long ball, but D'Amico's going to let it run back to the 18-yard box and pick it up. Let that get away from him.
There's a bit of something special about watching two high-level, equal-match teams play against each other.
Well, they're teams that are well known around the country now too,
right?
Which is also a good thing about it. It's which is something you can't always say about American soccer, but you can right now. That these two are pretty well known in soccer circles and outside that, so that's always good, and that's what brings in more fans and more interest and helps everything grow. The last couple of minutes of the regulation time, probably a couple of minutes of stoppage. Good steal from Torres there. He's still coming through, he might even take a shot, who knows. He's got overlap, he's got Smarzok, can't get the pass to work. And again the Cosmos break the attack down.
They're not really playing that counter-attack at all.
No, they're not, are they? They get it back, they don't sort of charge up the field. I think they're saving their energy a little bit.
Right, Probably trying to see out the 0-0 to the half as well.
Well, yeah, I don't know anything stupid and give a goal away either. So as I've always said, it's a great time to score a goal for Chattanooga right on the half. It sends the other team back into the locker on their back heels and they're not feeling good about it. Good cross there, D'Amico out for it. Anticipates that very well. Takes all the danger out of it. Now with Juhaszczyk on the right side. Hernandez, Valenciano. Torres again, so yeah. Chattanooga's building patiently. Well, I think well matched. Both teams are pretty well matched tonight, I have to say.
It's good to see that as well. Because it's not...
Nice touch there. The Zeka called on the offside, but that was a
close
good little move. It really was. I think it was onside. I guess the linesman is differently eyesighted from the rest of us, or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter, differently eyesighted.
Good time to thank some more sponsors: Volkswagen Chattanooga, CHI Memorial, Center for Sports Medicine, and Blue Cross Blue Shield Tennessee. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
We're going to have 2 minutes of extra time, so the 45 minutes is up, and we will see a couple of minutes added on. The referee, of course, will keep time on the field, so don't bother watching the clock. Defence up the job of keeping the Cosmos out. Webb's nearly going to get offside. He's got to watch it. Cosmos steal it back. They're going to try something in the last minute of the game. Flooding forward. Got to watch that offside. That's that's an interesting shot. At least it stayed in the stadium. It's about all I can say for it, really.
It's interesting to see them going for that.
It's an unusual error when there's no pressure on you.
Right. And at this level of play for these guys, you're expected to put that on target.
You would at least, bother the goalkeeper, hit the woodwork with that one. Alright, D'Amico putting it back in play. Be much more time to go. Nice touch Hernandez to Zeka, can't get the connection. Slowing it down a little bit. I think they'd like to get into the air conditioning and get some water. I don't blame them at all. It's pretty toasty out there. Even when the sun goes down, it's still hot.
I'm sweating up here. We have air conditioning.
We are, we've got a little bit of air conditioning, but not as much as we'd like. But we have some. But on the field, it's hot. That's the half. So there it is, 0-0 at half time, folks. Good chances on both sides, lots of action, but no goals. So I think we'll see some substitutes in the second half. And look forward to that. In the meantime, we'll take the 15-minute break. I'm sure you want at home too and get yourself a drink and get comfortable. So we're off for the old cup of tea and a cookie, or the biscuit as I call it, and then we will see you in 15 minutes. So don't go away. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon. Right, we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us the second half. We're ready to kick off New York Cosmos against Chattanooga FC live from beautiful Finley Stadium on a lovely August night here in Chattanooga. So, teams switch sides. Cosmos playing from right to left. Chattanooga FC from left to right in the dark blue. Here we go. So 0-0 in the first half. A couple of chances on goal. A couple of missed chances. The Cosmos missed an open goal. Chattanooga FC smack a shot off the bar with a free kick. So lots to play for. I don't think it's going to finish 0-0. Alex, what do you think about the second half?
As long as the guys keep up the same energy they had in the first half, then I think the second half will be pretty fun to watch, and we'll definitely see a couple goals at least in this half.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's not going to stay 0-0. So while this is going on, and Cosmos are trying to do something and end up with a goal kick, we've got a special guest. We have a special guest all the way from Germany. Our good friend, Max Wilshere. Say hello, Max.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's nice meeting you all, and especially hello to meinen deutschen Freunden. I hope some German guys are watching the game too, but I probably doubt it. I mean, it's late in the night in Germany.
1 a.m.
What time is it right now?
1 a.m. in Germany. Or
no, it's like almost 3.
Is it almost 3?
Yeah, it's almost 3 back in Germany.
You're on that weird European time. Yeah, okay. All right. So, if they are awake, I hope they are. Feeling gross to everyone in Germany. So yeah, Max is joining us tonight, and we're going to talk a little bit about the game tonight. And Cosmos coming looking dangerous. Oh, what a terrible shot!
Terrible.
Wow.
It was shocking.
So Max is in his first season with CFC. Max, tell us what you think of your first season here.
I absolutely love it. I
Good.
mean, we had a fantastic season. I mean, our start wasn't like that good. We had a loss and a tie, but then we came together as a team and we won 7 straight games, and then we won also the conference tournament, was awesome.
Right.
And unfortunately, our season ended short in Miami when we lost 2-0. It was a tough game. It could go in both ways, but overall, I'm really pleased to be a part of CSC, and I definitely want to come back next year and play for CSC again. I mean, the environment is awesome here, especially with the fans, with the stadium, and like all the stuff.
Yeah. I've heard that a lot. A lot of players coming in.
Yeah.
It's like a pro team.
Yeah, it's more than a pro team, especially in the US.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
back in Germany, it would probably like a 3rd or 4th division team in Germany.
Right.
But here in the US, it could definitely play like in USL for championship for sure. But also like, I mean, some MLS teams, they have like really good attendances. And I think if Chattanooga would move up into the MLS, like it could easily compete like for top attendances with other MLS teams.
That's cool. That's good to know. I mean, you've obviously played a lot of soccer before you got
Yeah.
here, so you know what you're talking about, which is great. And where were you playing before you came here?
I played back in Germany for Arminia Bielefeld.
Okay, Bielefeld.
They're playing 2nd division in Bielefeld.
I know
I played
Bielefeld.
their whole academy there from under 15s to under 19s. And then I got promoted to the first team. I spent the preseason there, and I spent 1 year with them.
Okay.
Then I went to another team in the 4th division. It's called VfB Oldenburg.
Okay.
And I played there too, and but I didn't want to stay there my whole life in Germany. Like, I wanted to get new challenges, new experiences.
Right.
And then I got an offer from a college in Virginia, from Old Dominion University,
Okay.
D1 soccer. So I was thinking that, oh, it's nice. I can finishing my degree and I can play soccer on a high level too, and probably or hopefully afterwards I can keep on playing soccer in America on a high level.
Right.
And that's what I did now.
That's great. It's a great story. So yeah, we found a lot of the European players have come here and they really enjoyed it and developed their soccer more in the States. And if they haven't, because there's a lot of soccer in Europe, as you know, it's easier to get a big star and write a check than develop a player up.
No, true.
So much of that. We've just seen that. The transfer season ending there. It's the same in England, although it's the same in Germany.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
That's right. So, well, we're glad you're here. I'm glad you like it.
I'm glad to be here. I'm really pleased to be a part of CFC.
Yeah, good, excellent. I mean, we've seen there's more German influence in Chattanooga since Volkswagen came here. It's got a little
I think there are many German companies here around like now, and I think Volkswagen were one of the first companies, but now they're like a couple more German companies. I was really
wow,
almost
unbelievable, right across the box.
Webby.
Yeah, Alan's going to get a goal tonight. You know he is. There's a yellow card. Good. for a foul.
Oh.
So that's a foul in the box.
I think it was more for dissent.
It's for dissent. Okay, it wasn't a foul.
He did look rather angry
He
about
said,
the call.
He said a bad word. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's not allowed. So, but yeah, we find a lot of players really like being here. They like Chattanooga and the area, the
Yeah, it's a
scenery, the
beautiful
country.
area, especially
yeah,
with all the creeks, the mountains, the
walking's
waterfalls.
great, yeah.
It's awesome.
It's beautiful.
I
Yeah.
never saw like a place like this before here in the US.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been to a couple of like big cities, of
Right.
course, so you
Okay.
don't have it there.
Yeah.
But also like in Virginia,
Mhm.
I mean, Tennessee at all, like especially Chattanooga, the area is different than
Mhm.
I've ever seen before. I've
Right.
never saw like so many beautiful places here,
Right.
And you can go for hiking and whatever you would like. If you're a
Yeah.
nature guy,
Yes.
it's perfect for you here.
Oh, there's lots of good places, yeah, to hike and run. Chattanooga's a very outdoor city.
Yeah.
So it's a good place to be. And that's great. I'm glad you're enjoying it so much. And
Yeah.
so, obviously the soccer's great. You're enjoying being with the different players, with the international people on the team.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Making new friends. And,
Especially with all of the international guys and also the Americans.
yeah.
I mean, everyone has a different new culture to bring into the
Yes.
group, so
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
atmosphere is never boring. And yeah,
No, it's not.
for sure, we always laugh with each other, and it's just fun.
Good.
And we can say we're a family.
Yeah.
We spend together on the field and off the field. We do so many things together,
Yeah.
and we all live in the same building. It's even
Oh,
like
okay.
a more plus point.
That's good.
So we're gonna see each other every day, and
Mhm.
yeah,
So you get the team spirit, really.
Yeah.
That's
We have a
important.
real team
It's
spirit.
really important.
Like,
It
really
shows
good
on the field.
yeah. I mean, everyone is fighting for everyone, and everybody has everybody's back. So
Good, good. I hear it's quite hard to get a place in the teams. Everybody's so good.
yeah, we have like what do you have 24, 25 players on the
Right.
team, and everybody is good. Everybody can play. I mean, if one is like injured, another one
Yeah.
hops in and takes his place, and you don't miss the other player. So
Right.
it's really hard to play, but I mean, it's good for everyone. So you got a lot of competition, so you can develop yourself better.
Right.
You get better every practice. You have to show your best in each practice.
Right.
Otherwise, you're not in the team.
Yeah, you don't guarantee a
Yeah.
place. Yeah. That was an offside there. The referee was putting the flag up, but
Yeah, the flag
It
was
wasn't
up.
foul,
It was
no?
a foul,
I think
yeah.
it's a foul. Yeah, it was a
Was it
foul.
foul, not
Yeah, it wasn't
offside?
offside. I mean, offside, no.
there's still a lot of those in Chattanooga being pulled back. That's got to be frustrating.
Yeah.
I hate that when that happens.
I know.
It is frustrating. So one more question. What do you think of the fans?
Oh, they're unbelievable. Especially the Chatter hooligans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
But also it's like a different fan base than like in Europe.
Right.
Here it's way more familiar, like good clearance.
Good clearance there from Jordan Dunstan.
Yeah, it's like more like a big family here. Like
It
also,
is.
I've never. I mean, I played for obviously Bielefeld and
Yeah.
Oldenburg back in Germany, and they had good fan bases too.
Mm-hmm.
But Chattanooga is like so much different. Also, one example, when we're having a game and after the game we're going over in the Chattanooga Brewing Company
Right.
and hanging around with the fans
Yeah,
and
yeah.
talking to them. It's so nice. Like just hang out with them, like just like with friends.
Yeah, yeah. I think the fans appreciate the time the players spend with them, and it's good. That connection is what makes it a good team.
Yeah.
And it's always been that way since we started. Because I've
So
been
was
here
it now
since
10 years now?
Yeah.
10
The
years.
first game was 2009. I came with the first game. I've been here forever. So I came with the club apparently. So I've seen that, and every time the fans interact, and they aren't distant, they are together, and it's a very good atmosphere. And I think a lot of clubs don't have that, and they miss out.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. Good
good
save
save.
from
Yeah.
Inter, that
Good
deflection.
save. He's a really good keeper.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah,
It's great.
He's a good
It's
keeper.
got to feel good knowing you've got him behind you.
I mean, he's not the tallest one, but
Right.
he is such a good keeper.
Yeah, he's again. He's on top of the
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
He's reading the
He's
game.
doing his job.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So Max, you played in Germany. What do you see differently between the play styles here, and how was it adapting to a different play style than I'm guessing what you would see in Europe?
I think in Europe it's more about tactics and more about technique. I mean, we grew up. I played also like in like with 7, 8, 9, 10 year old when I was this age. I grew up like how to play the ball out of the bag and how to play short, long, and I think this is kind of missing here in the US. Like the academy systems are not that. You can't compare them to you. I mean,
Okay.
but soccer is growing now in the US.
Sure.
And And also like I played college soccer here, and it's more about physics, like physical.
Yes.
It's more about athletics, like fitness is like one of the biggest points here in America.
Right.
I would say that's like the most,
Yeah, the fitness is a big thing.
Yeah.
It really is. Very important, that is. It's a shame that doesn't translate through to the American men's team. The women's team have got it right, but the American men's team are
the women's team is awesome. They're so good.
Brilliant. They're unstoppable. It's odd how that's worked out. But most of the money goes into men's sports. I don't know how that works out. But yeah, they're really, really good. So yeah. So who's your team at home? It's not Bielefeld, obviously. Who do you support back in Germany?
Borussia Dortmund.
Dortmund. Okay, you're a BVB man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The yellow one.
Right, the yellow one. There we go. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. The atmosphere is unbelievable.
Right. We've got to go to one of those games sometime. When it's over, we'll all fly to Germany and go to the Dortmund game. That'll be good.
You definitely have to. If you want to experience like the best of the great atmosphere in Germany, you go to Dortmund.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not the same because I'm a Dortmund fan, but
no, it is really good.
Everybody who went there said like it's one of the best experiences you had in watching a soccer game.
Right. Well, as you know, Chattanooga's got a link with VfL Wolfsburg because of Volkswagen.
Okay, but it's completely different.
It's completely different atmosphere. Oh, let's see what we got here. Come.
No, they got it.
Oh no.
Shot wide.
Side netting. Thank goodness, but that was dangerous. They're very quick to break.
Yes, he's right-footed.
They're so quick. Yeah, you've got to watch that. We've seen a lot of that in this game. The sudden breaks.
Yeah.
They go. I think that's where the goal's going to come from tonight. Is a quick break.
Yeah. Counter attack.
Yeah. I think so.
As long as we keep the 0 in the back, it's good.
Yes, absolutely. So when you're on the field, do you hear the fans, or are you just in the zone when you're playing?
I mean, I hear them, but I'm kind of in my zone, so I only focus on the game and not on the fans. I mean, it's nice to know that fans are there and they're cheering for you, so the atmosphere like also keeps pushing you, especially like when it's a tight game and it's like a fight. You have to fight for every ball, and then the best thing is like to celebrate, like win with the fans. Yeah, I mean everybody loves that. So. But yeah, I'm like kind of my tunnel, and I am.
Yeah, and that's what we hear. A lot. I've asked a lot of the players that, and they all say they just on the game.
Yeah.
Nothing else. There's this for the whistle and their teammates.
Yeah.
So that's good. So it's like Mason Walsh is going to come on for Chattanooga, and another foul on the line. Hernandez. The referee's going to be getting the cards out again.
I think he already got a yellow, so he has to be forward. I don't know if he got a yellow, but I think so.
Let's see what he does. Are you going to give him a card? Somebody needs to get a card for that. Alright, so...
I think you just gave him an angry finger, or finger
the angry finger.
Yeah, that's the American way.
It's not as good. Not as good as the card. So... Chattanooga trying to go through. Good chance. Cannot get that pass to connect.
Yeah, or hit it. Just
not quite right.
Just knock it on the goal.
There's that long ball, which is to nobody. So Phil D'Amico grabs. So now played, still 0-0. That first
60
goal
minutes.
Tonight. Yeah.
30 more to go.
That's it.
Good ball.
That's a good ball.
Webb, sorry. Webb in there. Oh, good defending.
That was good defending. Was a good run from Decker too.
Yeah.
Near post run.
Zeker's still fast. He's been playing all these years, but he's still quick.
Yeah. How old is Zeker? 28?
Yeah, he's an old married man. Yeah,
yeah, he got married like a couple of months ago.
Zeker. But yeah, he's still quick.
Did he was ever quick?
Yeah, I guess. So, come on to Chattanooga. See if they can do something with this. Hey, if you want to comment, Max, you go ahead, because you know the players.
That's going to be an ink swinger.
Here he comes. Good push down.
Keep it. Come on, Marcus.
And Marcus got a knock in the first half. I think he's still
put a German save in.
Yeah.
Surfing.
That was safe. Keep on that.
That was a good save.
Tries to get him going fast.
Now we got to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's off.
Go off.
That's offside.
Easy.
That's offside. You know it. Oi, you can stop.
You should have played the ball earlier. It was the first touch.
Right.
Otherwise,
nice idea. So,
you guys probably should have blown for that a bit earlier, though. The flag was up for a while.
Who's coming in?
we
Caleb?
Mason Walsh coming in. Looks like Genki Miyachi and Mason Walsh. Didn't see Genki play for the first time for a long time.
Yeah, it's like his first game, no?
I'm so glad he's back. Yeah, he played in the Betis game and got a knock, and he hasn't played since, so we're glad he's going to play.
Yeah.
So, we've got a lot of Japanese friends rooting for Genki, so I'm glad he's back. So this is great. So how does the game look to you, Max, from here instead of being on the field? It's different looking down.
Oh yeah, it looks so different.
What do you think is different looking at it?
From
Just
perspective.
perspective
But, I mean,
yeah.
when I'm on the field, I just see like how the ball is moving and not like how the players are moving.
Yeah.
And I'm just focusing on like how can I get the ball and how can I make my runs and where the channels I can go to. And if you look from upstairs, you see the whole field. You see every play, you see everybody's moving.
Right.
And you also see like what kind of mistakes they're making,
You
or
see there's a
where the
gap,
channels, or where
hole.
you can go. Yeah, go in there. But
Yeah.
if you're on the field, you don't really see this.
I know.
But from upstairs, you have
Right.
perfect view to see this.
Right. When I played, it was that way too. You just can't see it, and then the coach says you missed this completely. You're like,
Wait, he's
what?
taking off Zeka?
You can't see it.
Zeka's coming
I think
off.
Zeka's
Zeka and
coming
Joao.
through. Yeah.
Now entering the game for Chattanooga FC, number 23, Mason.
So,
No, Danny?
Yeah. Yeah. It's Costa and Zeka. I think. Yep. Zeka's getting a little break.
So Zeka's getting.
Who's the second one?
It looks like Zhao, but
No,
Zhao is just getting
no
water.
It's just Mason.
Oh, it's just one.
Yeah.
Okay, Genki's coming on.
Genki's still waiting there.
Okay, so, all right, so fresh legs. Mason Walsh will terrorise the defence. I know he's quick, and he will do some good stuff. Here we go. Here comes Torres. Chipping it forward. There's Webb. Gets the bounce. Can he control it? Has he got support?
Overlap run.
There he goes.
Did it.
Costa. Oh, hits it, man. Kick it.
That's fire shot.
Just a second faster. So again, the Cosmos breathe again, but Chattanooga's still looking dangerous.
Both sides.
Yeah, both sides. Yeah. And that's a good thing. One thing we see up here is the wingers. Coach Bill makes the wingers change sides during the game, and they'll suddenly appear the left and the right.
No.
He's like, what?
I noticed this on the field too.
yeah. Very clever. Okay.
I think Marcus is going up. I'm not. No.
So again, he's a midfielder.
Yeah,
so
I'm saying Marcus or Danny, but
Now entering the game for Chattanooga FC,
or Joao.
No?
Not Joao.
Like Zhao coming off. Okay.
Genki's back.
Yeah. Genki is back. Good news.
I think we're playing with 2 sixes now.
That's what I would think,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Genki is not a winger or an outside player.
No, he's not, but he likes to attack, and he's got that great experience in the J League, so he really knows what he's doing. So that's great.
Come on, Gabby, you got it. Good block.
Got it. If you ever get tired of playing soccer, you can come up here and work with us, Max. You'll be fine. Just come on. Any weekend you want to come up. It's good. Yeah, it's been a good day for soccer today with the Members Cup kicking off with the 2 games here in Milwaukee, and then
What's the score in Milwaukee? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
We can probably look it up though. I think Alex can find that for us, and one of the guys can dig it up in a second.
Would be interesting to know. Like,
It will see who's
was it
doing well.
Milwaukee against
Napa
Napa
Valley, from
Valley?
California. Yeah.
That's gonna be a nice away trip too.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a long trip.
Yeah. Where is it in? Where is it?
It's in a couple of weeks.
No, I mean, where in California is it? Close to San Diego, San Francisco?
I think it's in the south Napa Valley. Yeah. Bring up the schedule.
Yeah, it's in 3 weeks. After the Michigan Stars game at home.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I keep it in.
Get in.
Yeah, we're playing now Detroit away, then Michigan Stars at home, and then Napa Valley.
Is
on
September.
the 1st of September.
Yeah, so
The score at Milwaukee is 0-0 at the half.
No,
same
the
as
half.
here.
Same as here.
Same as here.
It's gonna be every game. It's gonna be a tough game.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what we're expecting. We were saying in the first half.
Yeah.
The play is much higher standard.
Yeah.
We got the best.
I mean, nothing
teams.
against the NPSL,
No.
but the level is not honestly compared like to really good like
We have
semi-professional, professional teams
These are
like
the
like New York Cosmos,
Yeah.
Miami, or other teams.
Foul call there on that one. Mason bringing his man down.
That's Mason.
That's Mason, exactly. That's how he plays.
Yeah.
That's the British way of playing.
Yeah,
You know that?
run them over.
That's how we do it. Yeah.
Get out of my way.
We knock them down. But yeah, we were saying in the first half, it's the standard is better for
Yeah.
sure. And
But it's nice to play against good teams too, so it's not getting good
oh,
save.
Look at D'Amico. Solid on that one.
It was a close one.
It is good to see. I mean, it's nice to win 4-0 every weekend, but this is more interesting, I think.
Yeah.
We've got this more technical game.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's nice to. I mean, it's okay to win every game, but it's getting boring after a time.
Right.
You want as a true soccer player, you want competition.
You
and
always want a challenge.
yeah, and if you win like a tough game, it's way more fun than you're gonna win every weekend so easily.
It's much more satisfying.
Yeah.
That's right. And I think we're seeing that tonight. It's a lot closer and the game's good, the play is good, so we're definitely enjoying that a lot more.
Yeah.
The point there. It's Mason again. There you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there was a foul.
No, not really.
No.
I've seen worse than that in the Premier
Number
League.
3 just got tired.
Lay down.
Yeah,
There
he
you
needed
go.
a break.
He went to sleep. So it's good.
Just stay high and keep them locked in.
Right.
Stay high, press them,
Mm-hmm.
and let them play through the middle.
You think that's the way to go
Yeah.
with the Cosmos?
Yeah.
Down the middle?
They have good wingers.
Okay.
And it was our philosophy too, what we said in practice, we train it.
Mm-hmm.
Let them play through the middle and get out wide.
Right.
Lock the center backs into the middle, so they have to play through the middle.
Okay.
I think you could see like in the first half, especially what we did there.
Nice touch from Mason there, seeing Genki forward.
Yeah,
It's a bit
Genki's
too
not
long.
the fastest guy, unfortunately.
Right.
So, well done,
Yeah.
Danny.
That's it.
So yeah,
Keeping him moving. These guys will be very tired tonight. They are
Yeah.
running a lot.
and maybe keep the ball in our road a little bit.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Catch your breath.
Yeah,
So,
catch your breath,
right.
let them run, and
Well, that's it. That's right. Have you seen the pictures when we played New York 4 years ago? We filmed
Yeah.
so you've seen that picture?
that was awesome.
It was.
I wish
to be
I would
here-
have played it at that
to
time.
be here is incredible. I've never seen anything like it.
Unfortunately, he couldn't end up with the win, but the
Right.
experience was unique,
The
I guess.
experience was fabulous, and it really put Chattanooga on the map.
Yeah.
And it was good for US soccer overall. It was
But
really
when
good.
did New York Cosmos went after this to the NASL, or they were already in that league?
They've been in the NASL and they've come out again because they keep changing. It's a complicated story. I read about it last night doing my research, and they've been in the ASL, they've been in the trying to get into MLS, and they got denied. They got their bid put in, and they US soccer put the price up on almost doubled it, so they couldn't go in. And so they went back to the NPSL again. It's quite a story.
Why didn't they went to the USL?
They went to the USL.
Went to the-
They did. Now they're back here again. That's what
But I
the
mean,
soccer
why
really-
they went to the NASL and not like the USL here, like the
I think it's
other
a matter
one?
of having enough teams in a region. Maybe that's why they do it.
I mean,
that way.
there were only the only team in the NASL from the north. There were only like Miami, Puerto Rico, and
Right.
Jacksonville. And there were only like 6 or 7 teams in that league.
May not have
It
been
was-
enough teams to form a league.
Yeah.
Is there a minimum number? But
I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean,
I don't know the American
it's
rules.
a complicated story. I don't know. It's a complicated story. And I'm not
One of the most things I kind of hate about American soccer is that there's no promotion and relegation.
Right. Right.
This makes it so boring. Like in the end of the season, no teams at the bottom have to fight for the
That's it.
place in the league.
Yep.
That's like what the best thing in Europe. Like if some teams who have to play against relegation and some teams are playing for the championship,
Yeah.
it's also still interesting games because both teams have to fight for something.
It is, and it gives the fans lots to
Yeah.
enjoy or commiserate over when your team goes down and it goes up.
No, true.
And I've been there in my team and see them get promoted and then go down again.
Yeah.
And it's that's nature of how it should work. And the American model is not the same.
No.
And this is something that
ball.
comes up. Oh, look at that ball.
Well done, Webby. But he's faster than the
On his
Flash.
own, what's he got? Pushing. Can't get the angle.
No.
Well, this is
That was a
something.
good try.
This is something that we discuss every day when it's discussed on social media and among the club about promotion relegation. It's.
Yeah.
I think
Hopefully it's coming like in the next couple of years.
I hope so.
But as long as you have to pay money for being in the league,
Well, that's what it is. It keeps
It's-
people out.
yeah.
And then
no chance.
no chance. That's it. So it's different over here entirely.
But why are they doing it? Who started that? Who
It's the
started
way,
that? Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's the way US soccer's always been. It's always when they started up. It's always been a pay-to-play thing.
It's mainly so that because a lot of the owners of the MLS clubs bought their clubs knowing and being guaranteed that their club will stay at the top level. So it's protected so that their clubs can't fall out because that's how they, or what was written in the contracts when they bought them.
Okay.
So it's hard or near impossible to implement a promotion relegation thing because it would be going against all the contracts that the owners of the clubs had bought the clubs on.
So 70 minutes in, still 0-0.
Still a tight
20
game.
minutes to go. It's a tight game, enjoyable to watch. So we need some goals. Great goal for Chattanooga.
Yeah. We don't want any goals for New York.
Good one for us. There you go. So how does it work for you with the other German players, with Marcus and Torgay? How does it work for you guys? Do you play together or do you just mix in with everybody else? Or?
Well, we do both.
You do both?
We do
Okay.
both.
Right,
I mean, sometimes we just hang out with ourselves and
Right.
so we can speak German and no one feels like that we're talking about
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
But most of the time we're gonna hang with everyone together. And yeah, it depends. Like sometimes I'm just going downstairs on the terrace in Market City Center and playing soccer tennis.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just doing it with Marcus and
Yeah.
some other times some other players are gonna join or we're gonna
Okay.
do other things and
Right.
I mean, when we're going out, for example, for hiking or
Yeah.
something like that, we go like in a big group, like with 10, 12
I've
players.
seen the photographs. You go
Yeah.
some good hikes.
Very good hikes.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect area.
I'd
for
like to
that.
come with you guys, but you just leave me behind. You're also fit, so that I'd just be left way behind.
You just have to leave 1 hour before us,
That's
and
the there you are. There
and
you
we're gonna
go.
catch up to you.
There you go. So yeah. So that's what, taking a water break here.
Yeah, I think one player was down, so
Yep.
from New York.
It's a good chance to take a water break. It is
Yeah.
hot. Even after the sun goes down, it's hot
It's humid out there.
because the surface here, the rubber,
Yeah.
the heat comes off it.
There's also another point what I don't really like about you is that playing so many teams on turf.
Yeah.
I'm not like a real fan of some playing on turf. And back in Germany, the professional teams, also semi-professional teams, are all playing on natural grass.
Right.
Just like the lower teams were playing on turf.
Okay.
So luckily my university at ODU had a grass field, so
Oh,
we
okay.
just played on natural grass.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, yeah. So it is a little different here. There's a bounce to this field, certain speed
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
ball, and it's got the what do they call it? The crown where the water to drain it.
Yeah,
and the
true.
ball runs away in the corners. People don't realise that as it gets to the line,
Yeah.
it goes fast.
So yes,
We see
natural
that.
grass is definitely better, but I
Right.
don't mind playing on good turf
I
either.
agree. I agree. All right, so we've got a free kick on the halfway line. So we can do something here. Let's see over that one.
The goalkeeper is out of his goal, so
Yeah.
try a chip.
Well, we saw that earlier. We said the first half.
I mean,
Alex and I saw that. The keeper comes way out.
I mean, I can remember we saw it again in our preseason against Bagidas FC.
Yeah.
You remember when the guy from Bagidas hit it
Yeah.
from the halfway line,
Sure.
our goalie,
Sure.
and it went in. So sometimes you can just try it.
Yeah. We saw that a couple of years ago. And yeah, it can be done if the keeper's not paying attention.
Yeah.
Well, these last 20 minutes, last 15 minutes, the players are tired, they're cramping, so that's when mistakes are made and
Yeah.
goals are scored.
Oh god.
New York substitution. It's Baroni for Baroni. Now in the game, number 21, Giuseppe Baroni. Now leading the game, number 17, Salvatore Baroni.
So you're looking for forward to the road trips, Max?
Of course.
Okay,
Especially to New York, California, and Detroit. I mean, I don't really have to go to Michigan. I mean, I've been there, and I mean, what time? When we were playing, I think in October.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be cold there, I guess.
It's cold in here.
Yeah.
Cold
So
like home,
I like to
yeah.
go to the warm places, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed the trip to Miami too. And I always am enjoying it to play bigger cities than like smaller towns.
Right.
Because like it's more fun to see bigger cities in America than like smaller towns. But yeah, it's always fun to go on a road trip with the whole team, especially when you're going on the plane.
Right.
Spending like the drive and the flight are not so much fun, but just hanging around with the whole team, and also in the hotel room and do everything, go for dinner and lunch with the team together. I mean, it's so great. We have a great team spirit, and road trips are even more fun. I mean, it's just like you're going on a trip with friends. So. And we have to, but it's a business trip. We have to take care of business, so it's always good.
That's great.
So hopefully we're gonna have a good business trip next week to Detroit
And do good business.
and do good
That's
business.
right.
And afterwards we can enjoy the city.
That's it. Well, we hope so, certainly. The Detroit fans are great. You'll enjoy meeting them, and they're a good bunch. And you'll have a good time there for sure. The other places I don't know much about yet, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah.
You will see quite a few Chattanooligans there too.
In Detroit,
There you go, everywhere.
hopefully.
Nice ball.
Yeah, it was a good pass, but good defending from Son. Well done.
There he is, goes Oren.
That was
Slowed
keep
him
forcing
down.
him all wide.
Yeah, slowed him down.
Yeah.
And young players get back. That's
Got
good.
players back behind the ball. That was arrogant.
Domenico out. He's solid again. Good goalkeeping.
That was an arrogant play from New York, but
A little bit.
we take it.
Oh yeah. We certainly will. It's good.
Do you think we're gonna make any more substitutes?
See who's warming up.
Is it an MPSL like you can sub everybody in, or is it just like
I
three
think it's
subs?
still three.
It's just
I
three.
think it's still three. See who's warming up. We got Felipe.
It's seven.
I think it's 7.
Is it seven? Well, we got Felipe, we got Cam, and we got
Caleb.
Caleb down there warming up. So
Lima was
three
doing
good
some
strikers.
stretching as well.
Three good strikers can make a difference. So
And we got Lima as a backup too.
yeah,
Yeah, we got Lima, so
Lima
it's
as
like
well,
some of our
so we
defenders.
got solid substitutes.
Like I said, everybody can play.
Everybody can play really well. There's nobody who's a weak link. It's great. I went chasing into the corner.
And we got 12 more minutes to go, plus stoppage time.
Stoppage, not much stoppage time there, a little bit.
This has been a very flowing second
Yeah, it's
half.
been good to watch.
Yeah. I mean, not many chances, but it's a good game. A tight game.
Yeah. What I was saying to you earlier, that we see a lot of the plays in a small area. You don't realise that when you're on the field, but from up here you go, they're playing that little box down here instead of moving out, and they're doing that just then when they're all in a tight area.
You were talking about how good the rest of the team is. Does that make it easier for you when you're not playing? Just watching, knowing that you have such good players that are being able to fill in the position that you're leaving vacant?
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I want to play every game
course.
too. So, but no, it's definitely like good to know that somebody else is replacing you and he's as good as you, and but maybe has different qualities than you. But he's a good player and he can score goals, and we can keep playing well as a team. I mean, I think you saw it like in the MPSL season when we had like ridiculous like 3 games in 5 days, or like 4 games in a week. So we were always starting with a different lineup, and we took care of business. We won all the games. So I mean, I think this shows like what kind of good team we have and like what good of quality each player has.
Let's get on a nice skill there. Long
Good
ball.
ball.
It's good. I don't wait
And
for
hit
it.
it.
Come on, hit it.
Yeah.
It's a bit too slow. You cannot be slow tonight with these.
Yeah, he didn't want to hit it with his left foot.
Yeah,
He's right. He always wants.
Cosmos,
Yeah.
they're too fast. You can't. They don't give you time to sit the ball down.
I mean, they're not fast players. I mean, they're a pretty old team, New York, especially in the back. I think you can get them by, like I said, by counter attacks. I mean, then Webby is definitely way faster than them.
Right.
And Mason Walsh too.
Yeah.
So we got really fast players.
Their anticipation is good.
Yeah.
They read the
Exactly,
game
yeah.
very well.
They read it well.
And that's part of it too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't train on that. They train on ball skills and not on the brain part, and that's really important. When I coached soccer, I had to make sure that the boys got it, that it's not where the ball is now, it's where it's going to be when it lands, and you know.
Just keep the ball.
See, again, the ball
Just press them.
Yeah,
Don't let them hold.
small area and they've got.
Mason
They
faster.
had Mason over there, unmarked.
Yeah.
They could have given the ball to him, but they're keeping it on this side, which is we can spread a bit more.
Yeah. If he would take a shot, that would be going wide. But it was good defending.
Now, can we break on this?
Alright, speed up.
Schnell.
Yeah, Schneller. I think he's off.
Flags down.
Oh, good.
Stays down, yeah.
That's good. We take it.
Didn't quite get past it. And
Oh, again, he fight for it.
can't get and a bit of a collision. All right. 10 minutes to go. Both teams realising the clock is running down and they're going to have to do something. Nice
That was
ball.
a great ball.
Get back Chattanooga.
Oh,
Right across. No one there.
I mean, he saw the player on the back post, but the serve wasn't good. The idea was great. It was perfect, the perfect idea.
Right.
But the serve,
The execution was
yeah,
not good.
the execution wasn't really good. Way too far.
All right. Chattanooga's urging the team.
Come on, push
making
them.
So much noise.
Push them forward. There's no one.
Too much space.
Don't let him shoot.
Too much space there.
Good
Nice
defending.
Keep pushing out.
Oh, that was,
Juan Sanchez giving the
Very
foul
dangerous
away.
free kick.
yeah. He wasn't a bad foul, but he was just running him
Yes,
over.
They got cross legs and
Yeah.
down he went.
In that case, it's always for the attacker.
Of course,
Attacker
that's
player.
what it is then, yeah. Referee
Yeah.
is that way. So. So what's the strategy here, Max, when you're in this position? What's your role and what do they say to each other?
Depends. Like we're gonna say before the game who's in the wall,
Right.
who's like the bullet man, who's running into the ball,
Okay.
who's taking the opponents, the other team players. I mean, right now it's just like 5 or 6 in the wall, and
Okay.
they're probably gonna go for a shot. So just jump, and one is running into
Right.
the ball, and look out for rebounds.
Yes, always look for rebounds. Oh!
It's a very nice free
What you
kick.
got to look out for.
Yeah, that was a good free kick.
It was a good free kick. Alright, see who got that one.
New York goal, your goal scorer, number 33, Junior Fergus.
33, Junior Purgos with the goal. In the 83rd minute.
It was almost like the free kick from Juan, but
Yeah.
unfortunately Juan hit the crossbar.
That's right, that was a
That
good
one
free
went
kick
in.
too.
But
This one was up and ducked in.
come on, guys!
So now we got to get that
Now we need him.
Now we need a goal.
Last minutes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Stay sharp as well.
yeah. Don't consider the second goal right away,
No,
but
no. Stay sharp. wing. Goal kick. I'm sure the Colts take their time with that one, not rush it. They're going to bring on a sub too to waste a bit more time. We have Cameron Woodford waiting to come on for Chattanooga.
I think Caleb is coming on too.
I think you're right.
Yeah, Cam and Caleb.
To go on to two strikers. Well, better hurry up.
Yeah. Not many minutes left.
Not much time to get a goal. Just keeps cutting out.
Well done, Soren. And now play him. Oi. Don't let him go out.
Foul called. Torres. Looking at the heels of the midfielder.
Marcus is going out.
Yeah, he's had a good game. So Marcus being replaced by Cam Woodford. Push here, they cannot wait.
Now we got to press them.
This is not a good time to wait around, you need to push up. Wasting time, which is what you expect.
Come on.
That's a nice touch.
Keep. Go Yankee. Good boy. No serve it. Good serve.
Cross this over. Wolfskin putting in the box, nobody there though.
Should have put that higher.
Not lose our concentration. I think that's the trick at this point in the game. Nobody's time.
Well done, Gabby. Keep pressing.
Gabby is a great player, he just doesn't quit. A couple of minutes of Mason down the wing, trying to get the ball out for a New York throw.
Well done, keep it in.
Domingo's going to serve it back up pretty fast, I think. Sanchez over the ball. Units check. Slides it through nicely through Alan Webb. Breaks down the communication with Cam Woodford. And Cosmos get it back. Well, that's way offside. Chattanooga are going to play that fast and get back in play. About 2 minutes to go. Probably about 2 minutes to stoppage as well to add on. Not much though.
Not much left.
Got to push, guys. Got to push. It's not the time to play backwards.
No.
Nice. Luciano
Well done.
draws the foul in a good position.
No.
Take it fast.
What are you doing, Juan?
Still taking the shot. Okay. Back to you.
I think that was the wrong decision.
Good ball there.
Hey, that's again. Yeah,
That's
no.
the foul, yeah. Good call from the referee, a card comes out. Luciano. Luciano wants to take that fast and the keeper's not cooperating.
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
Time waster.
Tonight's official attendance, 3,347.
Oh.
Thanks for supporting Chattanooga Football Club.
Alright, we take this free kick to give tonight's attendance 3,347 people. You should have been here, folks.
Come on, Juan.
If you're at home, come in the next home game in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, can do it. Oh.
Off the wall. Well defended, still in play. Walsh fighting.
Well done, Walsh.
Gives it back.
Well done.
Nice touch. Hernandez slips it in. Ball no one there to get the touch on it. Right through the box.
3 minutes of added time.
3 minutes enough to score a goal.
Especially now when we're in their half.
This is the time to get it. Everybody's pushed up.
Come on, John. Long throw in.
Everybody's on the New York Cosmos half. Phil Dominguez up in the centre circle. The crowd's on their feet. Here it comes, long throw. Right through. Touch on it. Oh.
Webby.
Alan Webb gets ahead of it. It goes up in the air and he just picks it up.
He's not the tallest guy, but
He didn't get the power on it. Cosmos wasted that one.
Took a deflection though off of one of our players.
yeah,
okay.
one on his head or back or whatever.
Luciano sending it long. Can't get the connection. Cosmos trying to get away. Down the right wing. Get everybody up. Happy to waste a bit of time here too.
Just take it to the
Played
corner.
into the corner flag. Cosmos throw.
What?
It's right there.
Oh, throw.
No, change your mind again.
Typical.
Come on, Lines, make your mind up.
What the fuck?
What's he doing? Make your mind up, Lino.
Where we made this throw in? What's wrong there?
A little uncertain there. Alright, Jordan Dunstan with the throw. Down the wing. Cosmos trying to push it back up. All the way back to Jordan Dunstan, who's going to hoof it up.
Out of bounds.
And nothing coming of that. I think tired legs showing there.
Yeah.
A little bit tired. Cosmos not rushing to get play going again. Clock runs down, but the crowd's still on their feet, making a load of noise. Out again. Way down the wing.
That's a goal kick.
For a goal kick. Domingo will take fast. No, fast enough, folks. Beaten by the whistle. And that one goal.
One free kick.
What a game. So 1-0 to New York Cosmos in the first Members' Cup game here in Chattanooga.
Well,
That was great. Mac, thank you for joining us.
thanks for having me here.
In your insight into the game. And I hope we see you on the field again very soon.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Can't wait to be back.
That's right. I'm sure you can't.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Pleasure. Thank you for joining us, sir, and best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, and good night.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. All right, so we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's stream, and just say thank you to our following sponsors making the stream possible. The Market City Centre, Chattanooga FC's official player housing partner, luxury living at the centre of it all at 728 Market Street in the heart of downtown Chattanooga. Thanks also to Belhaven University. Need a finish or begin the degree? Come visit Belhaven University, 820 Broad Street, for a flexible, individualised educational plan centred around what you already know. And EPB Fibre Optics, like Chattanooga FC, they're Chattanooga's local heroes, bringing our area ultra-fast, reliable and innovative fibre and cable. CFC is powered by EPB. Also thanks to the following sponsors: Volkswagen of Chattanooga, CHR Memorial, the Centre for Sports Medicine, and Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. So what do you think, Alex, at the end of the game? A close one, but just that one goal in it.
Yeah, it was a well-fought game, and I believe both sides did very well tonight. Played well, played solidly, and unfortunate that it had to end in a 1-0 defeat, but I think Chattanooga can come away from this with their heads held high. It was a good, close fought match.
It was close, and only a 1 goal, didn't it? It wasn't like a 3-0 loss or something. It was very tight.
And they are playing against the team that was the runner-up in the nation as well.
Right,
So
right.
they can probably take some very good points away from this.
Well,
They'll
you
definitely
can.
want to win when they meet them back in New York. But other than that, I think it was overall a pretty good match for the boys.
Yeah, the Cosmos travel well, and their experience again shows. And they are, a hard team to beat. We've seen that over and over over the years watching them play in US soccer. So definitely not really a big surprise because they are a great team. But I was expecting the journey and the heat to take it out a little bit, but it didn't, and they stayed solid and they won. So credit them. We'll bring the game to them in a couple of weeks' time up in New York, in Long Island, and see how we can do up there. So if you fancy a nice weekend in New York and take into the soccer, now a bit of time to go. So we're bringing you, all the live streams here at Finley Stadium, and we look forward to seeing you again in a few weeks' time for the Detroit game of the Michigan Stars. Sorry, the Michigan Stars on August 26th, and we will see you then. So thanks for joining us tonight. Alex and I will say good night, and hope you have a good weekend. See you in 2 weeks' time on August 26th. Remember, the best place to be to watch soccer is here at Finley Stadium, not on the couch, but the next best thing's the couch. But we'd love you to come down and enjoy the atmosphere on one of these games. So until then, we will say good night and see you in 2 weeks. Good night.